Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I had an interesting back and forth with Ms. Suknanan. She's an uncommon nominee, I have to say. This is an individual who represented a series of hedge funds who were trying to extract payments from Puerto Rico during a debt crisis, ultimately forcing Puerto Rico into bankruptcy proceedings. She's certainly, Ms. Suknanan, like any lawyer, is certainly entitled to represent whoever she wants. And I don't think there's there's no question of ethical violations in terms of who her clients are. She can represent anybody. And I don't think she violated her ethical responsibilities in representing these folks. I just question her judgment in doing so. And when I asked her about the fact that she was lead counsel, strangely to me, she denied that she was. And so
Hey everyone, today I'm diving into a heated topic from Capitol Hill. Senator Josh Hawley is raising serious concerns about a Biden nominee, Ms. Suknanan, who he claims played a significant role in Puerto Rico's financial crisis. First, some quick background. Puerto Rico has faced severe financial challenges over the last decade. An economic downturn and crushing debt led to a fiscal emergency, forcing officials to slash public services and implement harsh austerity measures. This was devastating for Puerto Ricans who experienced job losses, cuts in services, and reduced pensions.
I'd just like to enter into the record this article from the American Prospect, not exactly a conservative publication. The American Prospect, it's entitled, Mr. Chairman, Biden nominee asked about discrepancies in testimony. Thank you. And the point is this: if you look at the court filings, as this article details, she is the counsel of record, Ms. Suknanan is, in multiple of these proceedings with these hedge funds against Puerto Rico. The Jones Day website, that's the law firm for whom she works, praised her as the lead attorney. She was leading the team representing a group of investors in bonds issued by Puerto Rico's pension system. And again, it's her judgment to represent who she wants to represent, and so that's certainly fine. I question why it is she chose to use her legal talents to help drive Puerto Rico into bankruptcy. And I just note that in Congress, on the other side, on the House side, Congresswoman Velazquez of New York has said that her nomination is an insult to the people of Puerto Rico. Those are her words, not mine. I'll let her explain what she means by that. But I've got serious problems with this nominee, given her judgment. I think there's no doubt that she's very able. In fact, part of what she did, as we talked about when she was in front of us, is she invented a new novel theory about why these hedge funds ought to get paid before Puerto Rican bondholders. So the hedge funds got paid first, and the actual citizens of Puerto Rico got paid last, had to have public services slashed, had to have austerity imposed on them. She was so successful in this that a bunch of other hedge funds piled into court and used her theories. So she's very smart. I mean, there's no doubt about it. She was a good lawyer for her clients. I just think what she did is objectionable. And I don't like the fact that she wouldn't just admit to us that she's lead counsel in the case. Her own law firm said so. So with the Prospect article lays out some of this, and with those concerns noted, Mr. Chairman, I yield. All I would say, Mr. Chairman, is that she is listed as counsel of record. And we've got a lot of lawyers in this room. I think we are all lawyers. And counsel of record over and over. And her firm held her out at the time as the lead lawyer. It's on their website. So, and listen, whether she's lead or not.
At the heart of this crisis was a legal battle involving hedge funds and bondholders, all fighting to recover their investments. And here's where Ms. Suknanan comes in. Ms. Suknanan was an attorney at Jones Day, a major law firm representing hedge funds with investments in Puerto Rican debt. These funds pushed for payment priority over other creditors, effectively putting bondholders and citizens at the back of the line. According to Senator Hawley, Ms. Suknanan developed a strategy that allowed these hedge funds to be paid first, and when the big players get their slice first, ordinary citizens are often left with even less. During her Senate hearing, Hawley didn't hold back. He questioned her judgment, particularly for representing hedge funds against the people of Puerto Rico. He wasn't accusing her of violating ethics, but rather criticized her choice to represent those who contributed to Puerto Rico's downfall. According to Hawley, she spearheaded a strategy that was devastating for the island's public services and its people. Hawley isn't alone in his criticism. Public figures and advocates for Puerto Rican rights have expressed outrage. Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez even called this nomination an insult to the people of Puerto Rico. To many, her nomination feels like a dismissal of the pain Puerto Ricans endured during that financial crisis. Hawley concluded by stating that while Ms. Suknanan is a skilled lawyer, her judgment in representing these hedge funds speaks volumes. So what do you all think? Was Ms. Suknanan just doing her job, or is there a larger ethical question here about whom lawyers choose to represent? Hawley has made it clear that he doesn't trust her judgment for a position in the Biden administration. It's a tough call and brings up big questions about accountability and public trust. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Hawley's concerns are valid, or is this just politics as usual? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.